All those autonomous mowers.
Yeah.
And you know, once they keep learning and learning, they're going to attack us.
I've been running around all afternoon trying to find this thing. They're controlling a Bobcat from an iPad. This is insane.
Easy as that to fill your wheelbarrow.
So we're checking out some of these Lesco spreaders, and this is like a good entry. He said it was like around $3,000 or $4,000. So, you know, some of these are 10, 15, you know, all up from there. But for $3,000, you're not push spreading. I'm trying to start fertilizing next year, so I'm just trying to learn. I'm trying to see like, hey, would it be better to spend $3,000, $5,000 on one of these, or since dude, we want to make this thing happen. We want to grow. So would it be better to get one of these big stand-on spreader sprayers just from the get-go, make a little investment, so we can make some money, man? But man, for $3,000 or $4,000, I don't ever want to do that again. I hate push spreading.
These are all cousins, right? This one, that one, and then this one. So this is the 100, 200. This one's the 300, I believe.
Okay, so this is still, you can only spread granular,
Yes,
right?
You can spread granular.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's like kind of a decision that guys getting into this need to make.
Yep.
Because if you need a spray, then, you know,
Yep.
without a separate unit or a sprayer.
Several factors, right? Initial investment. What are my goals as a company? For the first time in some time where we've had a Lesco line of spreader sprayers under our branding. Lesco being, you know, the leader in fertilizing.
Check out this mammoth of a spreader sprayer. It's too much. I don't need something this big, but this is what GIE is about, is finding the equipment that is gonna fit for your business and getting on it and trying out the equipment. I think I'm gonna get the 300 model that the guy on the left is standing on that I used in the last clip. I think it just fits right for my business, and we wanna make some money fertilizing this year.
Check out Mulchmate's booth out here, guys. My gosh, they are absolutely crushing it. They make really good products, but I like this blow-up thing. So these are Cartmate. You guys saw these 2 years ago when they launched it, and now they have Snowmate. This thing's like $1,000. It goes onto your mower. I think that's really cool for guys like me doing sidewalks and residential snow removal. I mean, that's pretty sweet, dude. That's slick. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably, for the price of it, one of my favorite things that I've seen, just because it's so, with the price, I mean, I know you can make money back on it, so, I mean, that is sweet. All right, we're out here at Switch and Go. This is Josh. He hooked us up with the Aerators you guys see on the work truck, but these are the big guys. These are the Switch and Go's. And they have like a Mulchmate Switch and Go. It's basically like a dumpster. But I want to see this big This thing is humongous, guys. So the Aerators that I have, it's more geared for the smaller trucks. I mean, look at these are international trucks. These things are huge for really big dumpsters. This is the new Ramp Rack Sport. Four-wheelers, just literally goes into the hitch of your pickup truck. Heath, what do you think, buddy?
It's genius.
It's dope, dude.
It's dope.
It's easy to lift. Again, you set the latches right here.
They made a lot of cool changes. And check this out. It's gonna automatically latch in and you're off, working. It's just cool, man. Like, I love the idea of not pulling a trailer. It's so cool. And I love this truck, too. Clean cuts. That's a good-looking truck and a great-looking setup. This whole time you're going to see it. The tines will be down in the ground. Okay, the tines are locked in the down position, as you can see. All right. I want to see it.
Try to keep it together.
All right, let's go. So, if you guys don't know, you cannot turn with the tines down on an aerator, on a stand-on aerator. I mean, it's hard to tell because this place is all dirt, but because the tines move, the outer tines move. That's cool.
So with the Stinger aerators, we patented and designed a new seed box where it drops the seed. It puts the seed box in the middle of the machine instead of out front, so you don't have to have something that you're hitting obstacles with that you have, on your trailer. It doesn't make the footprint of the machine any bigger. But what it also does, it drops the grass seed right into the tine assembly. So right as the tines are doing their coring action, it's dropping the grass seed and mixing the dirt and the seed together, which is exactly what you want. So you can use this as a riding aerator or a riding seeder. So when I do my yard, I'll go over the first time and pull about a 4-inch core, and then I'll run over it 5 or 6 times after that, put like a 1-inch core, and it does just as good as a power seeder. Not even breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
The other cool thing that it does, if you look at the control up here, we have a manual on and off mode, which I'll turn it on. So you can go on and off, and you can also do fully automatic. So that I can adjust the seed rate based off the grass on the fly. So whenever I hit the button, it automatically comes on and
oh, that's cool.
So only when it's aerating, it's dropping seed.
That way you're
so
not...
your hands aren't coming off the controls
Dude.
ever. You can, as fast as I was driving it, you can aerate and seed a property. So if you hit the foot switch, it comes on. If you let go of the foot switch when you're not aerating, it instantly stops. So as fast as you're moving the tines up and down, it fully automatic drops the seed. So the other cool thing...
You're not wasting seed.
You're not wasting seed. It's calibrated. You're not worried about you guys with the broadcast spreader putting too much seed down. Everybody knows how expensive grass seed is.
Oh yeah.
So right now it's on. So if I'm on the fly and I want to bump it down, this is a really bad spot and I want to do more seed, I can just come up here and just bump it up a couple.
So like how,
or drop
I guess
it down.
it shows
and
the
right
seed
here
flow.
is your calibration seed. So it's always the exact same for every single property, so you're putting down just the right amount when you calibrate it and set it up. But you can just go off the graph and it gets you pretty close.
You're not going to be blowing off the sidewalks afterwards?
You don't get it in the flower beds, you don't get it everywhere else. It only drops with the machine where you're poking holes and the seed's actually going to grow where you want to grow.
That's freaking cool. All right, we're here at the Bobcat booth. There's nobody in that cab. I'm kind of like intimidated, man. So we're on an iPad. I don't even know how to drive it. All right, see? Check that out, ready? This is like, it seems like we're faking this thing. It's so realistic. All right, ready? Why aren't we going? Oh.
So hit that throttle right at the bottom there. See how it says low and high?
Oh.
Yeah, slide that. That's your throttle right there. Now it's at full throttle.
Oh my gosh. It's like a dog. It's like, come here, boy. Dude, how? I don't even know what to say. I feel like it's fake. You could really mess with the competition, just, you know what I'm saying? Look what we have. Or if you mess something up, the customer's like coming out to complain. There's nobody there.
Wasn't me.
Send an email.
That's crazy.
This, I would do it just like this for fun, like a video game. It's how we get young people to do this work. You know what I'm saying?
Work. It ain't work anymore.
Right. Maybe staying at home.
A tractor.
Oh, I like to take up a little sod here, really mess up some fresh grass, you know? All right, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I felt the ground move when those rocks hit the ground. That's cool. All right, I want to give somebody else a chance. That's crazy. They got an SK1550 with a little bucket attachment, but the thing that really stood out to me was this SK3000. This thing is flippin' ginormous. Kyle is on the Kubota SCL 1000. This is new for Kubota, so had to go record when Kyle was on it, you know. See how he is on a machine. He does this every day, so you think he'd be pretty good. Check this out. This is an ABI Force. They have a ton of different attachments. You can actually put an aerator on here. There's like a rock sifter. I don't understand it exactly, but they make the platform basically. They make this unit, and then you can get a ton of different attachments, like literally for landscaping. I've actually never seen this. This is more of like a tractor style for landscaping. Like look at this one. You can do laser grading with it. All right, we're here with Sean from Cujo.
Hey, what's going on?
Show us some new shoes.
Yeah, definitely. So people have been loving the yard shoe, but a lot of people have been asking, I want a pull-on version, quick to get on off, no laces, and also a little more waterproofing. So that's why we came out with our Cujo Jags. So similar great comfort and sole and grip it like you love with the yard shoe. Water protection. But we did the neoprene upper. This thing is great. It's super stretchy. Your shoe goes on and off very easily. It hugs your ankle, so you're not going to get grass and dirt and debris in here. And also this neoprene is a very waterproof material, so it's going to keep your feet dry.
That's cool.
Very light as well.
I like the colors too.
Yeah, we have two colors. We have our black and our gray, and then we have our gray with the pops of bright blue, you know, because some people like a little color in their lives.
Yeah.
So we got that going too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then we also launched two new colors of the yard shoe. So we have our black and our Skags colorway here. So
a little cat's eye gold.
A little cat's eye gold.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we're really pumped to partner with them, and all of these will be coming out in the spring. You see here, and then we have one new color. We have our desert sand in the yard shoes as well.
That's
we
awesome.
launched these in our boots this year. People love them, and everyone's been asking, can we get these in the shoes? So
yeah,
we're doing it. So
that's cool. That's awesome. And what do these run? These ones?
All of them. Both the new Cujo pull-on Jags and the yard shoes are all 120.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that's before BB10. All right. Here we go.
BB10. 108 with that.
Awesome. Cool, man. Thanks.
All right. Thanks.
All right. So I just saw Mitchell's, Blake's, and Kevin's stickers. So we're gonna throw up the best stickers here. We're gonna throw the best stickers up here. Some B&B action. Okay. There we go. Check this out. Sean's gonna hook me up. What you got?
Let's go. Let's see what we got here.
Oh man, I got some cat's eye gold Skag Cujo shoes. That's killer.
Let's go.
I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. These are awesome. I love the colors, but they're seriously
Yeah, we made,
noticeably more comfortable.
Yeah, we made an upgrade the insole. It already had great cushion, but we made it a little softer just for more comfort. It's fantastic.
Man, these guys are awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Brian,
Hey,
always good hanging out with you, man.
B&B Lawn Care.
Take it easy.
It's good seeing you, brother, for real. And all of you guys, if you made the show, it was good seeing you. If you didn't make it, please come next year. We want to meet you. We want to say hey. Over and out. We'll see you guys.
Hey, give me that shout out sometime, okay?
Come shout out to B&B Lawn Care. I don't know what that means. All right, it's been a long week.
Okay, so yesterday I filmed a TikTok of a 20-volt DeWalt pruner. And, like, it got some views. Like, it went a little viral on TikTok. I just walked by the DeWalt booth, and they're like, dude, like the guy that did it, I don't know who it was, but he was just somebody that works for DeWalt. He's like, dude, I had people calling me and messaging me last night, like his family and friends that saw the TikTok on their For You page. So that's kind of cool, man. I like stuff like that. Check out these Makita little wheelbarrows. They have a ton of equipment here. But I saw like a little fridge. I want to find a little fridge. There it is. So I don't know if this plugs into your truck. No, it's battery operated. That's cool. All right, we're here with Carlos here from Makita.
Yep, and this is going to be our new freezer cooler warmer. It's going to be launching, we hope, around the Q1 timeframe of 2022, maybe around January.
Cool.
So what makes this special is it is a freezer, so you can take the temperature all the way down to 0. You have 5 different settings in cold, but also you can flip the switch and it can be a warmer at 130 or 140 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Right? It does run off 2 batteries. It actually runs off 1 battery, second one being for additional runtime. You have your USB port right there for your phone, but it's also hybrid power. So you can go ahead and plug it into your vehicle or plug it into the wall, so you're not using up the battery the whole time. Right now I had it set at 13 degrees. You can feel the frost inside.
Wow.
Right? Everybody's
Off of a battery.
Off of the battery alone.
That is cool.
Now,
Wow.
in terms of capacity, it's 21 liters, but keep in mind you don't have to fill up with ice or anything like that. So
Yeah.
I'm able to put a case of my favorite beer in there, no problem.
Yeah.
And in terms of runtime, because that's going to be a question, you want to go ahead and probably the best practice is prep the cooler. In other words, cool it down, have it plugged in. Whatever you put in there, have it already cold. And I've gotten 10 plus hours of runtime.
Seriously?
Out on the beach with it.
Off of 2 batteries?
That's right. On the other side, if you fill it up with room temperature products, it's out on the sun and the cooler hasn't been started and it starts from 60 degrees, you're only going to get 2 to 3 hours of runtime.
Still, that's
It's
10
still pretty
hours is an
impressive.
incredible runtime.
Right.
That's awesome.
So it's going to be a great addition coming out. It does
And what's
have
it called?
It's basically, we're calling it the freezer cooler warmer for right now.
That's cool. Now this would be one pimp setup. Hydraulic bed. Just pull your mowers off. Hey, they've got equipment defender racks up here. I love seeing that. Now that is one cool truck. Oh, that's awesome.
And the key is built into it over here. And you can do the optional combination lock too, because it's the same lock housing as the blower.
And then
And over here, the device worked perfectly for the double-sided hedge trimmers as well. The only problem was that because these bars are a bit on the fragile side, right? They're fragile right here. They'll break if you support the engine off that. So we went ahead and gave it a nice hanger right there. Which is also nice because it holds it in place while you're securing it.
yeah, you guys needed this. This is like the last little bit, you know. We have to hold the hedge trimmers.
You know,
and-
though, so 2 years ago we were going to do we had a prototype of a handheld blower rack as well, but it was boring. So as soon as we got back, we threw it in the dumpster. And we, just for the trade show, we started experimenting with the gas can rack because people have been telling us they use it for the handheld blowers anyway.
Yeah.
And it worked absolutely amazing. So what we did is we added a nice lock feature to it. So we'll have this available in the spring too.
And then what about this?
Also, rack we started to release back then as well, and now it's formalized. So this here on this side is just a quick pull pin, and that flips up. We're trying to do everything where there's no pins or anything to fall off of it. So that's a spring-loaded pin there. Over here, the same jaw system as the gas chainsaw racks and hedge trimmer racks. So that draws back. Under here, you see that we have a nice engine support as well as a rubber stock. So we're trying to protect the engine from being unbolted and pulled off too. and then you put it in, you slide it up against that rubber stop. When you draw this back down, it's actually grabbing it. I mean, I feel that. There's absolutely no way it's
That's awesome.
not bouncing around and beating it
Yeah,
up.
that's nice.
Now we're just trying to formalize how we expect people to mount this thing. So I think what we're going to do, you see we mounted this on posts.
Yep.
We're going to go longer posts. I'd like to see where it can be mounted over the top of even backpack blowers.
Absolutely.
So we're trying to figure out, and even if you have to access it by going up inside the trailer, you don't use it so often that it's going to be much of a nuisance to do that.
That's awesome. Words of wisdom, go.
Go in debt, bro. Go in debt. You gotta make a commitment. Can't be afraid of debt. You gotta throw down.
Trucks, equipment,
Just do it.
anything that's going to make you more money.
If you have a commitment into believing that you can actually make it, a couple payments here and there are nothing. What's a $1,500 payment? A guy, how much does your guy cost? $1,000? That's $4 grand a month. You could buy four trucks. Right? Right?
I guess that's a good way to look at it.
If you get a tractor, now you're like, oh shit, I got a tractor. It costs the same guy as one guy costs for a week, but the tractor costs for a month.
You should definitely get mowers, trailers, just get all this, dude. Swipe the card, dog. Swipe the card. Hook up.
Too good. Awesome, man.
Love seeing Blake. I want to get an autograph, by the way. I'm gonna get a Blake autograph, and I'm gonna tattoo it when I get home.
Sweet. Can I do it on the forehead though?
Forehead tattoos.